Go ahead and cue it up. Hello friends, Steve Dangle here, and welcome to another edition of Cue It Up, where we take a look at the best from around the QMJHL over the past week. Let's begin with the end. Elias Schneider of the Shawinigan Cataracts finishes it off in overtime. Cue it up.
As Shawinigan will bust it out here. It's Chandler with Plamondon going right down the middle. Chandler right across the top. It's a wide open play for Schneider, who scores! Schneider with the overtime winner, and Shawinigan will hand the regiment their first OT loss of the season.
It's amazing what you can do with a little bit of time and space. Elias Schneider appears to be adjusting to hockey in North America just fine. The native of Rosenheim, Germany, is nailing his first season in the QMJHL. He's over a point a game. 7 goals, 10 assists for 17 points in 15 games with Shawinigan so far. Something tells me this won't be the last time we feature Elias Schneider on Cue It Up. For our next one, blink and you'll miss it, so maybe don't blink. Here's Montreal Canadiens draft pick Carlos Handel. Cue it up.
Et c'est ramené devant. Le long de la rampe, Labelle qui est sur une séquence interminable. Et le but! Un tir parfait de Carlos Handel et les Foreurs se font prendre.
Handel a dirigé la rondelle au filet. Un tir sans avertissement. C'est la précision. Gardez ça pour faire 4-4. Il coupe au cercle et déjoue Beaunoyer.
Producer Hayden, is there something that says that every player featured in this has to be from Germany? There isn't? It's just pure coincidence? Carlos Handel, also from Germany, just like Elias Schneider, was actually drafted in the 6th round by the Montreal Canadiens in 2025, which is this year, so June. The 6'2" right-handed defenseman already has 2 goals on the campaign, and that one was the sneakiest. He's in his 2nd season in the QMJHL and looking to be a big part of the Halifax Mooseheads once again. Carlos Handel. Cue it up. That was pretty good. For our next highlight, how often do you see a 5-on-3 short-handed goal? Okay, even better, how often do you see a 5-on-3 short-handed goal at home in the 3rd period to tie the game? Matthias Loisel, cue it up.
Reprend, perd une nouvelle fois. Loisel saisit pour les remparts, ça mène en zone ennemie 2 contre 1 avec Ewans. Loisel le tire et le but! Birdie! Et c'est l'égalité 4-4. Mathias Loisel a récupéré une rondelle libre à la ligne bleue des remparts. Rondelle qui avait été perdue par Nathan Brisson. C'est amené à 2 contre 1. Bon repli d'un joueur des Foreurs, ce qui fait que l'option qui restait à Mathias Loisel s'était tirée.
That is nasty. You gotta want it, man. You gotta want it so bad. You're 5-on-3. You could have just dumped the puck and no one would have blamed you. But to take it up the ice yourself, basically get a 2-on-1 and then just rip the thing. Ew. Matthias Loisel of the Quebec Remparts, that was excellent. For our next highlight, it's not a goal, it's not a save, it's a hit, and it's a big one. Here's Jacob Gouchi of the Val-d'Or Foreurs. Cue it up.
Gagné par bien. L'impression Val d'Or, mais c'est un joueur des Islanders qui a touché à la rondelle. Quoi qu'il en soit, Fortin s'amène. Il va se replier cependant parce que les Islanders sont insistants. Et colosse! Gouchi sur leak.
There is a reason this man has Ouchie in his last name. Jacob Gouchi, who has not been drafted into the NHL yet, he's still only 17 and won't be 18 until March, lays a thunderous hit for Val-d'Or. He doesn't score a ton. He only had 4 points last season, but this season he's already got 3. But as you can see on this play, there are other ways you can contribute other than the score sheet. Jacob Gouchi, what a hit. For our final highlight, we return to the Quebec Remparts and see what they do in this dominating win over the Rimouski Oceanique. Cue it up.
Cette fois au centre Vidéotron. Les remparts ont gagné la mise en jeu et Morrison va attaquer là en surnombre. Morrison transporte le disque, arrive en territoire adverse. Il lance ses comptes. C'est les remparts qui marquent en désavantage numérique. Toute une montée de la part de Morrison. Alors qu'il s'est retrouvé là, avec la rondelle en territoire neutre à 3 contre 1. Il avait battu 4 joueurs de l'Océanique.
Mwah! That delicious rip came from Charlie Morrison of the Quebec Ramparts, the Miramichi, New Brunswick native with the snipe. It took the 6'2" defenseman 63 games to score 2 goals last season. He's already got 1 through 4, and yeah, if I had that shot, I'd be using it too. I mean, if that kind of shot's in your bag, you know what you gotta do. Cue it up. So, that is it for this week's edition of Cue It Up. What did you think? Leave a comment in the comment box down below. If you ever see any QMJHL highlights you want us to feature in Cue It Up, let me know. Producer Drew, Producer Hayden, any of us, we're not hard to find on social media, and you can even leave a comment in the comment box down below. For now, that is it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe to SDPN if you really liked it. Tell your friends. A bientôt.